Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, where we create new content as often as Spirit allows, and where I share my personal transformations with you. I hope you all are doing well as we are in our Saturn return. I'm going to take a few deep breaths in and out. I have my sage burning, cleansing the energy. As I allow the Holy Spirit to move through me and to you to receive the message for today. I declare and I decree that everything is always working out for me. This is going to be a message for the chosen. This is going to be a message for the chosen. If you vibrated to this channel, then this message could definitely be for you. Let's command the atmosphere to work for us. We thank you, Holy Spirit, for your protection, for your love, for your grace, for your mercy, for your kindness, and for your goodness. And on today, I'm back to do another video, sharing personal transformations and just delivering the message. Some of us are becoming unrecognizable to ourselves and to others without trying. It's like a light within you has flickered on and no one can turn it off. You are a tad bit of what you think may be fearful of your new journey because it is all new to you. But Spirit says that all is well, and don't be afraid to let go. And allow this thing to happen. Allow this thing to happen for you. Continue to be in ease and flow. As the higher power works to you, through you. Some of you are coming to realize why some things happen to you. You can even remember as far back as a child, sitting in corners by yourself, playing outside at recess alone, because no one understood you. You never fitted in with anyone. You were always easy to pick out of a crowd, and that's because you were chosen, and you're different. And you were created with a purpose. And your purpose was to not shrink yourself. Your purpose was to not shrink yourselves. Your purpose was to not try to make yourself fit in the crowd, but to allow yourselves to stand out. When you were a child, you were adamant about that. You were not comfortable standing out. But the more you grew, as I just saw 444 on the clock, the more you grew, the more you realized that you couldn't change this and you couldn't stop this, and you had to learn to be okay being yourself. because no one would ever accept you. But truth is, they were always jealous of your light. They wanted to be you. They wanted to swap destinies with you. They wanted the light that you carried. Some of those people could have taken you in and allowed you to see how beautiful you were and to, speak life into you so you could have had an easier journey. They could have spoken life into you and helped build your self-esteem up because you did not know your worth. And it's funny as I say that, the sign in front of me says, you are beautiful, capable, and worthy. You didn't feel worthy as a child, but that's because you were never pampered as a child. You had to be in survival mode. You had to take care of things and people that you shouldn't have had to, take on certain tasks as a child. And that wore on your self-worth. That made you feel like the only way that you could be accepted is through your performance, through you doing other things and feeling validated by other people. And you feel like you had to work. You feel like you had to perform to receive anything great. But the more as you got older, you perform, but you realize that the performance didn't get you anywhere. You performed for a society that you didn't fit into. You were made to stand out. I'm not sure where I'm going with this video, but I know I'm going for someone. It is for someone here. And you needed to hear this on today, or whenever you receive it. You did not feel worthy as a child. You felt, like you had to continue to perform. And your performance is what got you any type of attention, any type of a good job. You were never just accepted for the beauty that you were. But it all happened because they were jealous of you. They were jealous of your light. They were jealous of your difference that you had on this realm. You didn't fit into the crowd, and it was okay because, that's just the way you were created to be. But now that you have gotten past that stage, you know who you are now. And you know that you don't have to perform any longer. You know that you are always going to be provided for. It's just like this commercial that I saw on TV, where they're already programming our children. They are already programming the little ones to, teach them that you have to work for what it is that you want. There's this little debit card that they have for the kids, and it's their face on it, and they have the tablets, and whichever chore that you do around the house, you click on that specific chore on the device, and on the other side, you earn cash. See, it's teaching our children already that you have to perform, you have to give to receive. And that's even what the churches are teaching us. We have to give to receive. The only thing that you should have to give is your love. The only thing you should have to give is your real, pure, true, genuine self. You should never have to step out of your character to do something that you are not happy about doing to earn a dollar bill. We are creators of our reality, and we are the creators of the universe. You are able to create wealth by the frequency that you vibrate upon. It won't always show up as a dollar bill in your hand, but it will show up as favor, is what I'm hearing. It will show up as favor. It will show up as divine timing. It will show up as the divine order, because you are being obedient. You are being obedient. And the only thing that word obedient means is you are on that frequency of love. You are on that frequency to where God is. You are on that frequency of non-judging. Y'all, I'm getting to be so unrecognizable. If I'm saying that right, you understand what I'm trying to say. I am beginning to be unrecognizable to myself and to others. God, okay, like certain things that I believed on yesterday. And I understand why the system tries to program us, because the system knew the truth. The system knows the truth. And they have always wanted to suppress us, to keep us quiet, to keep us numbed down with certain, even sending us to school. It has robbed us from the truth of who we are. We have been indoctrinated. We have been lied to. That's why Saturn is here. It is causing you to awaken to your true selves, and you can no longer deny it. See, as a child, you were told to be ashamed of yourself. You were ostracized. See, you had those low vibrational entities around you ever since you were a child. They have been attacking you. Ever since you came out of your mother's womb, they have been attacking you. Because there was a light upon you, and it separated you, and it caused you to see the truth. You were born. Y'all have to give me a minute, because this is all being downloaded into me. As I tell you, sometimes I don't know what's going to come out as I speak. I just allowed the Holy Spirit to flow through me. But as a child, we were robbed and we were stripped. But it was all unknowingly. It was a trap from day one when you came out of your mother's womb. When they put that shot in your body, when they popped that bottle and that pacifier in your mouth, you became dependent. You became dependent upon a system that was set up to keep us in failure, that was set up to keep us in bondage. Because everything we need, our Father in heaven supplies us. Some of us are going to be able to vibrate at a state of frequency so high that we won't even desire to eat food anymore. You will just probably want it at casual events. You're going to begin to see just how much you were brainwashed. Like just how much this is just a business. Just how much this 3D is a cult. When you begin to remember who you are in spirit and in truth, you will begin to understand how much power you have over this realm and over this dimension. They never wanted you to know who you were. But you know who you are now. And you're going to be set apart. You're going to be set apart from the people that don't know who they are, because you're so worthy. And it is not to say that no one is worthy, because we are all worthy. And what I mean by set apart, I mean that the creator of the universe is going to take ownership of you as his child. You're going to shine so bright like the diamond that you are because you vibrate at a frequency of love. Love is not jealous. It is kind. It holds no records of wrong. And when I say I'm beginning to be unrecognizable to myself, it's because like some walls are knocking down. Like God has this sledgehammer, and bit by bit, he's just pounding me, pounding me, pounding me. Like layers of the false narrative are just falling away from me. And like I wanted to say that it felt a little bit fearful because I'm not recognizing with the truth of this earthly realm anymore. I know it's going to take me higher. I know it's going to allow me to create way better than I could imagine. Like, even with me getting this download, it is because these are not my thoughts. These are the thoughts of the Most High. I could get out of this spiritual flow state and replay this message, and I'm like, wow, did I just receive this? Like, it's becoming, it is new to me. Just like I'm giving you the message and you're hearing it for the first time, I'm also receiving this for the first time. It's like a veil is being removed from my eyes. We were taught that we had to perform. Okay. Well, you don't have to perform. The only thing you need to do is to just be. It sounds shysty. It sounds like it may not be doable, but it is doable. If you're vibrating at this frequency at this point, you know it's doable. So I'm not going to try to water it down because you know who you are now. You know who you are. And you only have to write the vision and make it plain. You understand that you are a gift to this world. You are a light to this world. You are the truth to this world. And that's why they didn't want you to know who you were. You always operated from your true, authentic self. And it made you a target. It made you a target. And you started to be, you were tired of being a target. You were tired of being a target. So you just conformed. You know, you were tired of getting those whoopings. So you just conformed. You were tired of being looked at as a nobody. So you just conformed. And you just played the game the way that they wanted you to play it. But a little down the line, you got tired of the performance. And you just said, I have to set the record straight with myself. I can no longer play the game. And when you stop playing their game, you really, 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 really started to trust in the Most High. You got tired of the insanity in your lives. You got tired of performing over and over, hoping to see something different, but you kept on seeing the same results. You knew that the matrix, that life was a rat race. So you just had to understand that with God, you had everything, and God was all that you needed. You know, and that was one of the best things that you could have done for yourself. You allowed the false narrative to fall away from you, and you picked yourself up, and you let that light shine again. You are beginning to laugh more. You are beginning to judge less. You are beginning to be able to be around other people and to allow them to have the opinion that they want to have without feeling like you need to step in and give your opinion. Because now you realize that we are all here to create the reality that is good for us. And your same old truths no longer validate who you are. Choices and decisions that you thought were final, you find yourself looking back and realizing that had you accepted those people in those situations with grace and with just pure love and just pure understanding and just the purity, the authenticity, the person that you really are from your core, without judging, without labeling, it has allowed you to see these people that you used to judge so harshly in a different light. Because now you understand that you were once that. And you understand the hurt that those people may feel because they are still operating from their false narrative. You understand that beating them across the head with a stick is not going to help them in their enlightenment process. But you showing true love and true compassion is what's going to help free society as a whole, by you just being you and not allowing them to make you put a mask on anymore. You are so needed at this time. You are so needed at this time. The world does not need another pastor to lay hands on you and to rebuke the devil. The church does not need any more cliche pastors. A lot of people are realizing that lifestyle, that church, is not for them anymore, because it has not given them anything that was promised to them. Their religion has been keeping them stuck. The only thing that you should operate out of is love. Love is the main ingredient. Love is the only ingredient. Anything else is an illusion. You were indoctrinated to believe a false narrative. You're going to float. You're going to levitate. because you have dropped those burdens. You have laid your burdens down because you know that God is taking care of you from now on. You know that you will always be provided for. The Creator has taken ownership of you. And some of you, if you resonate with this message, you are going from rags to riches. Your outer world is about to match your inner world. Things will never be the same for you. You chose the truth. God is the way, the truth, and the light. Knock, and the door shall be open. Seek, and you shall find. God is the way, the truth, and the light. It's so amazing here. It's so awesome here. It's so wonderful here. If you just happen to stumble upon this video, there is a reason that you are here. Don't be afraid to let go. You are not conformed to this 3D matrix. You were just programmed to believe that you had to play the game the way they wanted you to play it. Whether that is your religion, whether that is your marriage, anything that holds a title, the school that you go to, what you were taught that you had to be to make a lot of money, to be successful in this world. Anything that goes against your soul, don't be afraid to let it go. The only thing that can make you whole is God, is love, is acceptance of your true self, not who they want you to be, okay? Once you accept her, wow, you're going to be so pleased with yourself. I love you, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.